With David Tennant keen to star in a Who film, it strikes me that this would be a great opportunity for the show to reach even more people, especially in the US, and enhance its credibility. However, it needs to be done in the correct way, rather than as some lightweight run-of-the-mill sci-fi movie. Here is my proposal for how it could be done. Doctor Who, New Dawn. The movie will be set mainly in California's Death Valley, both to evoke a sense of place and landscape and to appeal to a transatlantic audience. With some scenes in the UK. The Doctor will be traveling with Donna Noble, who has recovered her memory. She is a popular companion and needs to be brought back. Also, the film needs a big name to pull in the audience, so Jack Nicholson will be in the cast. Main characters: the Doctor, Donna, Ben Chatham, to be played by Adam Rickitt.
Neither the show nor a film will ever feature Ben Chatham. Did I mention ever?
Katie Ryan, Kyle Scott, Captain Jack Harkness, and Chuck, an ex-US soldier and Vietnam vet, now a spiritual seeker, in his 60s, played by Jack Nicholson. David Leader, Jade Serena. Also Bill Wayne, the local gun-toting police chief.
And, hopefully, some monsters, 'cause that's what the show is famous for, right?
So, a brief synopsis of the plot. The TARDIS lands in Death Valley, California. Suddenly a beaten car shoots across the landscape and stops before them. "Hey man, get in quick. They are coming for us," a paranoid-looking young man shouts from the car. The Doctor hesitates, so the car drives off. Suddenly, he and Donna see a strange swirling wind with strange lights within it. This encircles a car, and explodes and vanishes. Convinced that something is seriously wrong, the Doctor and Donna head towards a distant wooden shack where they meet Chuck, Jack Nicholson, a Vietnam vet who has lived in Death Valley for 30 years. He offers them some soup and a joint.
No ginger beer?
And explains that world leaders are not in control of their own actions and some unknown force is manipulating world events for unknown purposes. He explains that he discovered the truth long ago and decided to live alone in the valley as the unknown force has tried to control his own mind. Donna believes that Chuck is insane, however the Doctor is not so sure. Jade appears from within Chuck's shack and claims that she has evidence that Chuck is correct.
What is Jade doing in Chuck's shack?
She says that she has just arrived in the valley, having just traveled from Washington, where her father is a senator. She claims that the president and entire establishment are controlled by a mind-warping force, and that the force is designed to lead the human race into self-destruction, and is controlled by aliens.
Reminds me of David Icke.
To be continued.
Sounds dreadful.
My proposal is designed to be epic. It deals with themes such as alien mind control, manipulated world governments, nuclear conflict.
Substitute the Doctor and Donna for Mulder and Scully and it sounds alright.
The X-Files was excellent, however it is not my intention to turn Doctor Who into a copy of it.
Heaven forbid that you should turn Doctor Who into something excellent. What happens next?
The Doctor receives a call from Ben Chatham, who is at an archaeological dig at Cernobas. He informs the Doctor that Russia has launched a nuclear attack on Poland and worries the US may be about to retaliate, and World War III begin. The Doctor confirms to Chuck and Jade that he thinks they are right.
And Donna. Don't forget Donna's in the room too.
Ben tells him that a strange light is shooting out of the Cernobas chalk figure and into space. Meanwhile, David Leader arrives pursued by a police car. The police car stops and Bill, the police chief, approaches, telling them to get the hell away from this nut. When the Doctor protests, Bill says, "Don't give me any of that shit, boy." However, Bill is shocked when his two policemen change into reptilian aliens.
It is David Icke.
They raise their weapons to execute David, however Donna throws some sand into their faces and everyone runs. As the reptilians pursue them shooting, a red light descends from the sky and engulfs them. The aliens vanish. Chuck explains that Earth is a living organism, and that it is fighting back against the alien control force. In Cernobas, Ben, Katie and Kyle are surrounded by aliens.
So how come nobody near Cernobas, like Ben, has been affected?
The aliens explain that they are Gantonians, and that the aim is to capture Earth for the Gantonian Empire. Once they have caused nuclear war on Earth, they will invade and strip the planet of its resources.
This Lethine should sue the Gantonians for evil plot copyright infringement.
Back in Death Valley, David and Jade walk away from the others trance-like and begin to kiss in the hot desert sun. Chuck explains that making love in the valley enhances the power of the Earth's energy.
Is this Doctor Who or a third-rate porno movie?
And as David and Jade get heavy with each other, strange lights descend from the sky and a lilting music. In Cernobas, Ben jumps into the alien light and blocks it but is disintegrated.
Hooray.
Breaking the light allows the Earth energy to overcome the alien force. Beneath Cernobas the alien machine stops, and the Gantonians on Earth are disintegrated. World leaders are freed from the mind grip. There is no nuclear war and sanity is restored.
Apart from Poland, which has been blasted into nuclear smithereens by Russia. So, basically, the Doctor and Donna arrive in Death Valley, a sequence of ciphers and B-movie cliches wander past them. Donna throws sand at an alien, and the Earth itself prevents nuclear war by two horny teenagers shagging in the desert. It's a surefire box office smash.
My aim is to create something epic in scope. My proposal is much more than your summary implies. My next project will be a full synopsis of a bench atom film.